By using the model of a balanced meal, as described in the document Meal Planning for People with Diabetes at a Glance, you do not need to count the amount of carbohydrates in your meal. A person living with diabetes could use this model to build balanced meals containing between 45 and 75 grams of carbohydrates. Half of the plate consists of a variety of vegetables. A quarter of the plate consists of grains and starchy foods, and the last quarter of the plate consists of meat or alternatives. The plate is accompanied by a serving of fruit and a serving of milk or alternatives. Some of the food groups contain carbohydrates such as fruits, milk or alternatives, grains and starchy foods, and legumes and pulses from the meat or alternative group. The model of a balanced meal has two important aspects: a place for all of the food groups in your meal, and a definition of what a serving is. Using your hand is a simple way to estimate a serving when eating away from the home, since you always have this tool with you. When eating at home, you could use different measuring tools to help visualize the space different servings take on your plate. Let's have a look at how we could estimate a serving of different food groups. A serving of oil or margarine is 5 milliliters, a teaspoon, or the size of the tip of the thumb. A serving of nuts and seeds is 15 milliliters, a tablespoon, or the size of the thumb. A serving of meat or alternatives is 90 grams, or 3 ounces, or the size of the palm of the hand. And 2 servings of starches, or cut-up fruit, is 250 milliliters, a cup, or the size of a closed fist. Vegetables have high nutrient value and generally contain low amounts of carbohydrates, and don't have a large effect on your blood glucose. This is why, in most cases, you do not need to measure them or take into account the amount of carbohydrates they contain. Starchy vegetables, however, such as potatoes or yams, have higher amounts of carbohydrates and will have a larger effect on your blood glucose. The amount of carbohydrates in starchy vegetables should be taken into account when building your balanced meals. This course has been made possible with the financial support of Roche Diabetes Care, a division of Hoffmann-La Roche Limited.